those of you that don't know me, my name is Jolie Pollman, and I work here at Jolies Pilates Plus down in Salem, Oregon. This is my client Karen, and she's been doing my mat classes for about 7 months. She started in my beginning mat class, and she's now in my intermediate advanced mat class. Today, we're going to show you 5 Pilates exercises. Karen has been given the A-OK to do all of these exercises. She has a healthy spine. So it's important that you also, before starting your Pilates program, go see a physician that you trust and make sure that the Pilates exercises are appropriate for you. So let's get started. Karen, let's have you lie on the mat on your back. Alright, we'll start you with the first and second toe in line with the middle of the knee, in line with the hip bone. Alright, we're going to begin with the exercise called the hundreds. This is a very classic Pilates exercise. It's wonderful for flushing the lymphatic system and getting the heart rate going. Now, Karen has already done a warm-up because a lot of these exercises are very advanced. So we warmed up the spine and we warmed up her core previously to starting this video. Alright, Karen, so let's get started. Reach the fingertips down towards the feet and nod your chin forward to come into your upper curl. Beautiful. As you exhale, tabletop the legs one at a time. Begin tapping the mat. Good. Breathe in for 5 as you tap. And exhale for 5. Good. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Good. Let's add to this. Karen's a pro at this exercise, so we like to challenge her a little bit. Karen, take your legs out at a 45-degree angle and continue breathing. Good. And exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. On your inhale, practice drawing the shoulders down, and on your exhale, keep drawing the abdominals toward your spine. Let's add to this, Karen. As you inhale for 5, lower the legs. And as you exhale, lift. Let's flex the feet and point to lift. I want you to focus on drawing the belly button towards the spine as the legs lower and anchoring the tailbone as the legs lift up. This will help keep a nice neutral spine. How about one more? Nice work. Bend your knees in, lower your upper abdominal curl, and you can lower your legs onto the mat. Just rock your head from side to side. Good. Alright, so the next exercise we're going to do today is called roll up. Karen, straighten your legs out and flex your ankles up. So you have nice strong legs on the mat, and take your arms overhead. For Karen, we don't reach the arms all the way down to the floor because the ribs will not stay connected. The back of the ribs do not stay connected onto the mat, which means that she will lose her upper core. So we start with the arms slightly forward of the head. Breathe in, Karen, as you nod your chin forward and begin your roll up. Soften your ribs into the floor and curl up. That's it. Good. Stay in your curl here as you go over the legs. And then begin to roll back up. And stack your spine on your sit bones for a moment and stay here. We're going to give Karen a towel for her lower back. So why we do this is to give her a floor for the spine. So as the abdominals are still strengthening and as we get a little more flexibility here in the low back, this will help her be able to do her roll up in a more efficient manner so that she doesn't have to force herself up. And as her abdominals get stronger and more flexible in the back, she'll be able to remove the towel as a prop. All right, Karen, let's continue. So breathe in here Exhale, take the abdominals into my touch and roll back. Lay your spine on the mat. Start with the sacrum and then go to the low back, the upper back, and then lay the head on the mat, taking your arms overhead. Initiate your curl up with breathing in and nodding the chin forward. Good. Press down to curl up. Good. Curl over. That's it. And then roll back. Let's continue to stay in your curl here as you roll back. That's it. Good. And then let's rest here. All right. So we're going to take the little towel out from underneath your back. And let's do the next exercise. The next exercise that we're going to perform is called the rollover. So this is wonderful for spinal flexibility and deep abdominal strength, all the way from your lower core up. All right, Karen. So bend your knees in, and as you exhale, tabletop the legs. Good. Unfold the legs towards the ceiling. And now fold the legs in towards the torso and begin to peel the spine up one vertebrae at a time. Open the legs parallel and now roll the spine down sequentially. Once the pelvis hits, I want you to circle the legs out and down away from the torso to your level of strength. Draw them back up and again rolling up. Open parallel and roll back down. Good. Circle the legs, bring them up, and then pause here. Let's reverse this. Open parallel first, and now roll up, starting with the pelvis, and peel the spine up. When you're doing this exercise, it's important not to roll up onto the neck, just to the top of the shoulder blades, and then roll back down. Nice work, Karen. Take the legs out to your level of strength, holding the core. Draw them back to the ceiling, and let's do this one more time. Good. Let's try for a flat palm on the mat. Good. Take the legs out, draw them back up, bend your knees, and lower your legs. Nice work. All right. How about single leg circle? All right, Karen, straighten your legs out. I like to give Karen a pillow for a single leg circle. It just helps to soften her ribs into the mat so she doesn't have to do a lot of extra work at this point in anchoring her upper core. Single leg circle is wonderful for core stability and hip mobility and hip strengthening. It's wonderful for strengthening the hamstrings, stretching the hamstrings, adductor or inner thigh strengthening, and I could go on and on. But I won't bore you. Let's get on with the exercise. So bend the knee, Karen. Let's start with the right leg. So bend your right leg and straighten it up to the ceiling. Karen has a beautiful 90-90 here and is still able to have the curve in her low back, keeping neutral. So as you breathe in, Karen, cross the leg over the body, take it down, and as you exhale, circle around and back in. Again, 2 this direction and then 2 in the other direction. Good. Open. And now open out. Good. And then exhale, bring the leg back in. As she's opening out, she's anchoring this opposite hip bone. Nice work, Karen. Bend the knee, straighten that leg out, and let's have you bend the left knee and then tabletop the leg. Straighten your leg up. Breathe in and take the leg over the body. And as you draw the leg up, exhale to bring it in. to each direction. Good. Okay, so let's do our final exercise. So you're going to roll to your side and come to seated. Scoot up just an inch so that your head stays on the mat. So this exercise is called roll back. It's also called rolling like a ball. And Karen is going to place her hands on the back of the thighs. It can also be performed with your hands on the front of the shins, like so. But sometimes it's really a preference how your client feels that they are most stable. So Karen is going to do the back of the thighs here. Karen, I'm going to ask you to bring your feet a little bit closer in. Good. Now lift the right toe off and lift the left toe off here, and then feel the feet connect to your sit bones. And Karen is balancing now here on her sit bones. All right. So we're going to make a C shape with your spine from the head to the tail by drawing the belly button in towards your sacrum or in towards the low back. Good. Now, as you breathe in, Karen, roll back. And as you exhale, come forward and balance. Beautiful. And again, start by drawing the abdominals into your spine and roll back. Let's do 3 more. I'd like to ask Karen to draw her thighs into her pelvis as she rolls back up to help get her back on her sit bones. Inhaling back. Exhale and draw those thighs into the sockets. And one more time. Nice C shape. And come up to balance. And finish. Lower the right leg. Lower the left leg. And those are our 5 Pilates exercises that we wanted to bring you today. And again, just to say, making sure that you check with your physician that you have a healthy spine. Many Pilates exercises can be modified. So you want to start at the level that you're at and make sure that the exercises are appropriate for you. And I want to thank Karen for being my model today and showing these wonderful exercises. Thank you for joining us. And again, my name is Jolie Pollman here in Salem, Oregon at Jolies Pilates Plus. Have a wonderful day. Bye.